After the incredibly slow month in July, August will be ramping up in game releases, and in this video, we've got the top 12 big games of August 2017 to look at. Let's get right into this. Number 12, The Long Dark on PS4. The Long Dark is a first-person open-world survival game where you play as a crash-landed pilot who must survive the frigid Canadian wilderness after a global disaster. The gameplay is your survival fare, but the simulation accounts for body temperature, caloric intake, hunger, thirst, fatigue, wind chill, wildlife, and a host of other environmental factors. The setting is a big part of The Long Dark, and it impacts the gameplay. The Long Dark has been released on PC for a while, but it'll be hitting the PS4 on August 1st. Number 11, Matterfall. Matterfall is the latest game from Housemarque, who are one of the most underrated game studios out there. They've worked on great titles such as Resogun and Super Stardust HD. Matterfall is a side-scrolling platforming shooter. It's set on a futuristic science fiction world that has been infected by alien material known as smart matter. The game has potential to be one of the sleeper hits of the year. It released on August 15th on PS4. Number 10, Starcraft Remastered. The original Starcraft game is coming back in the form of Starcraft Remastered, an updated version of the 1998 game and its expansion Brood War. It retains the gameplay of the original games but adds remastered high-definition graphics, re-recorded audio, and Blizzard's modern online suite. During the game's 12-month development duration, pro players also gave their input and feedback during playtesting. Starcraft Remastered comes August 14th on PC. Number 9, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is an action-adventure game being developed by Ninja Theory, who are most famous for DMC: Devil May Cry, Enslaved: Odyssey to the West, and Heavenly Sword, and many consider Hellblade to be a spiritual successor to Heavenly Sword. Ninja Theory are calling Hellblade a AAA indie title. It's gonna be released at a budget price of $30, so that's nice, but it probably means the game will be rather short. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice releases on August 8th on PC and PS4.
The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok.
Number 8, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. The Switch's library is quickly growing with enticing exclusives, the latest being Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which is a turn-based tactical RPG being developed by Ubisoft Paris. It's a crossover of the Mario and Rabbids universe featuring turn-based combat and elements of exploration. The game also features 2-player local co-op play. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle comes August 31st exclusively to the Switch.
Zone of movement. So here, Rabbid Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy. So you can also attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by destroying that cover, which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be open for attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones like Rabbid Peach shield boost, or offensive ones
Number 7, Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 1. Life is Strange told one of the best stories in gaming in recent memory, and now we have another entry in the series, Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is a prequel to Life is Strange and focuses on a 16-year-old Chloe Price. Unlike the first season, Life is Strange Before the Storm will only be 3 episodes versus the 5 in the first. If Before the Storm builds upon the elements the first game set, it has potential to be a stellar game. Episode 1 comes August 31st on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Number 6, Absolver. Absolver is a martial arts focused action RPG being developed by Slowclap, a studio comprised of former Ubisoft Paris employees. It's a very unique game with an interconnected world with shortcuts and free roaming and merging single, cooperative, and competitive gameplay for the same campaign. You customize combinations of strikes, parries, and feints to fight other players or AI. It seems to have a lot of depth to it, and it'll be interesting to see how the game turns out. It releases on August 29th for PC and PS4.
Besides this, prospects can learn other combat styles by choosing a mentor and staying loyal to him or her. Prospects can choose mentors as they meet in the world. Through their loyalty, prospects can learn additional combat styles and use their mentor's combat deck. Steel yourself, dear prospect. Combat instincts may come natural, but refining your combat style and combat deck is key to both basic survival and victory in the lost lands of Adal.
Number 5, LawBreakers. LawBreakers is a multiplayer first-person shooter being developed by Boss Key Productions, a new studio headed by Cliff Bleszinski, who also did Gears of War. LawBreakers is an interesting FPS with a focus on gravity-based gameplay. The open beta just ran and that was a blast. Hopefully the full game follows suit. Originally, the game was gonna be a free-to-play title, but later it was shifted to a pay-to-play release. LawBreakers releases on August 8th for PC and PS4.
Your uplink connected. Your uplink is at 25%.
Even the fucking vultures!
Your uplink severed. Uplink dropped. Uplink acquired. Your uplink connected. Your uplink is at 50%.
I love killing law-abiding freaks.
Number 4, Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition. Pillars of Eternity was one of the best RPGs in recent memory. It was a great game, however, it was only on PC. Well, that's changing next month as Pillars of Eternity is coming to consoles in the form of Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition, which includes the base game as well as the White March expansion. As a game that was designed for PC, hopefully it makes a solid transition to the PlayStation and Xbox controls. We'll find out soon enough as Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition comes to PS4 and Xbox One on August 22nd.
Do we choose our fate? Or are we instruments of the gods? You believe you are in control. But I wonder, where will your choices lead us?
Number 3, Agents of Mayhem. Agents of Mayhem is the latest game from Volition, the guys that are most famous for Saints Row, and Agents of Mayhem has that same feel. After all, it's set in the same universe. It follows the same third-person open-world style. It's set in a futuristic version of South Korea. The game revolves around 12 different agents. You play as 3 at a time to complete missions, each with different skills and abilities. If you're a fan of Saints Row, Agents of Mayhem will be right up your alley. It comes August 15th to PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I call this the Chicago deep dish.
One last
slice. Good night.
Don't wait up!
Number 2, Yakuza Kiwami. Yakuza has been a very underrated franchise, at least over here in the West. However, Sega is bringing more and more of the games over, and that continues next month with Yakuza Kiwami. Yakuza Kiwami is a remake of the first game in the Yakuza franchise, so this is a great entry point. Best of all, Yakuza Kiwami is releasing at a budget price of $30, so it's a great pickup. It releases exclusively for PS4 on August 29th. Finally, number 1, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy is the latest in the long-running franchise from Naughty Dog. However, it is a standalone expansion to the franchise. Unlike all of the other games, you do not play as series icon Nathan Drake. Rather, you play as side characters Chloe Frazer and Nadine Ross. It's set 6 to 12 months after Uncharted 4, and Lost Legacy explores the backstory of Chloe. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy also includes the multiplayer to Uncharted 4. If for whatever reason you don't own that game, it comes August 22nd exclusively to PS4.
Watch the tree!
So that wraps up our countdown of the top 12 games coming in August 2017. What do you think? Which games are you the most excited for? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.